Ignoring people is not easy. It takes strength. It takes patience. When you ignore people, you protect your peace. When you stay silent, you protect your mind. People will try to distract you. They will try to pull you away from your goals. They will speak words that create doubt. When you ignore these people, you stop giving power to their words. When you stay silent, you keep your energy safe. You keep your focus sharp. Ignoring people and staying silent are two powerful steps. These steps will help you reach success. Without ignoring and silence, your mind becomes weak. Your mind becomes crowded with noise, and noise never leads to success. Ignoring people means choosing yourself. It means choosing your dream. People who do not believe in you will speak against you. They will question your decisions. They will try to make you feel small. But when you ignore these voices, you stay strong. You stay calm. You stay focused on your work. Staying silent in front of criticism is not weakness. It is wisdom. It is control. You do not need to respond to every comment. You do not need to explain yourself every time. When you stay silent, you show confidence. When you ignore people who bring negativity, you clear your path. Your path to success becomes easier to walk. Many times people expect you to fight back. They want to see your reaction. They want to pull you into arguments. But those who ignore and stay silent win the biggest battles because they are not wasting energy on useless noise. They are saving energy for what matters. Ignoring people means closing the door to distractions. Staying silent means keeping your mind clean. Your mind becomes a powerful tool. Your mind becomes a source of ideas and strength. When you ignore people and stay silent, you protect this power. This power will help you climb higher. This power will help you reach your dreams. Success is not about talking more. Success is about doing more. When you ignore people, you avoid unnecessary drama. When you stay silent, you avoid foolish conflicts. You stay focused on your work. You stay focused on your goals. Ignoring people and staying silent keep you calm in chaos. They keep your vision clear. They keep your steps steady. If you want success, learn to ignore people who do not add value to your life. Learn to stay silent when words will not help. This is the secret. This is the key. Ignore, stay silent, and keep moving forward. Ignoring people and staying silent is not just a tactic. It is a lifestyle, a mindset, a discipline that shapes your path to greatness. Every person who has achieved success knows this truth deeply. They do not waste time on negativity. They do not argue with every voice. They understand that not everyone deserves their attention. Not every opinion is important. Ignoring people is not about being rude or careless. It is about protecting your mind. It is about valuing your time. When you ignore people who bring negativity, you create space. Space to think, space to grow, space to build your dreams. Silence then becomes your strength, your shield, your tool to guard your vision. When you stay silent, you listen more, you observe more, you learn more. Noise often blinds people. Noise hides opportunities. Noise distracts the mind from what really matters. But silence clears the fog. Silence helps you focus on your goals. It helps you see the next step clearly. Staying silent also builds patience. It teaches you to wait, to think before reacting, to avoid rash decisions. Many people lose success because they react too quickly. They respond to every criticism. They get caught in arguments. When you stay silent, you avoid these traps. You stay calm. You stay in control. Control is a key to success. Ignoring people is also about believing in yourself. When you believe in your dreams, you do not need others' approval. When you trust your vision, you do not need to explain yourself. There will always be people who say you cannot do it, who say your dreams are impossible, who say you are not good enough. But ignoring these voices means you choose your own path. You choose your own destiny. You become the master of your fate. Success belongs to those who ignore the noise. Success belongs to those who stay silent and work. They do not waste time defending themselves. They do not waste energy arguing. They focus on their goal. They move forward with silent confidence. Sometimes ignoring people means ignoring your own doubts, too. Staying silent is not only about avoiding external noise, it is also about calming the noise inside your mind. Doubts can be just as harmful as criticism from others. They can stop you before you start. They can weaken your courage. When you stay silent, you create peace inside yourself. You quiet your fears. You remind yourself why you started. Ignoring people is easy compared to ignoring your own fears. but both are necessary for success. When you ignore both external criticism and internal doubts, you become unstoppable. You become a force of nature, a person who moves forward no matter what. The world is full of distractions, social media, news, opinions, and endless talking. It is easy to get lost in this chaos, but those who ignore the noise and stay silent become leaders. They become innovators. They become creators. They do not let the world control them. They control the world with their focus and determination. Ignoring people who distract you is a form of respect for yourself. Staying silent in the face of provocation is a sign of strength. These habits build character. They build discipline, and discipline is the foundation of success. Look at history's greatest achievers. They all had one thing in common. They ignored the negative voices. They stayed silent when others talked. They kept working while others wasted time on gossip and arguments. Their silence was their power. Their ignoring was their strategy. You must learn from them. You must adopt this powerful habit. Start ignoring people who bring you down. Start staying silent when words won't help. Protect your mind like a treasure. Protect your time like gold, because these are your most valuable assets. When you ignore people, you stop feeding their power. When you respond to every negative comment, you give them control over your emotions. You lose focus. You lose energy. But when you stay silent, you take back control. You decide where your attention goes. You decide how you feel. This control helps you stay on track. This control helps you reach your goals faster. Ignoring people is not about being heartless. It is about being smart. It is about being focused on what matters most. Success comes to those who control their minds better than others. Ignoring people and staying silent also teaches humility. It teaches you to avoid unnecessary pride and ego. When you ignore the urge to respond to every insult, you show maturity. When you stay silent instead of joining every argument, you show wisdom. Humility and wisdom attract success. They create respect. They build a reputation that opens doors. The world respects calm and focused people. The world respects those who do not get caught in drama. You can be that person. You can build that reputation. Start by ignoring and staying silent. Many people think success requires loud words and constant explanations, but the opposite is true. Success requires quiet strength. It requires patience. It requires the ability to ignore distractions, to stay silent when the world expects noise. This silence is not empty. It is full of power. It is full of energy waiting to be used. When you stay silent, you prepare yourself to act at the right moment. Your actions become louder than any words. Actions create results. Results bring success. Ignoring people and staying silent will change your life. It will improve your mental health. It will increase your productivity. It will make you stronger. You will waste less time on meaningless conflicts. You will save your energy for your work. Your dreams will grow clearer. Your goals will become reachable. Your path will become smoother. This habit will become your greatest ally in the journey to success. So, start today. Start ignoring the people who do not support you. Start staying silent when words will not help. Protect your mind from negativity. Protect your heart from unnecessary pain. Focus on your dreams. Work quietly. Work patiently. Let your success make the noise. Let your results speak louder than words. This is the secret of every successful person. Ignoring people and staying silent is a great step to success. Embrace it, practice it, and watch your life transform. Ignoring people and staying silent is not a weakness. Many believe that to succeed, they must respond to every challenge. They believe they must prove themselves to everyone. This is a trap that wastes your time and energy. When you choose to ignore, you step out of this trap. When you choose silence, you step into your power. There is great strength in silence. It shows control over emotions. It shows discipline over reactions. And discipline is the foundation of achievement. Every successful person has mastered this. They do not let the opinions of others shake their confidence. They do not rush to defend themselves. Instead, they focus on their work. They focus on their vision. They ignore distractions. They stay silent and steady. When you ignore people who try to bring you down, you protect your mindset. Your mindset is your most valuable asset. A weak mindset is like a weak foundation. It cannot support big dreams. It cannot hold the weight of success. When you stay silent in the face of criticism, you strengthen your mindset, You show your mind who is in charge. You do not let others plant seeds of doubt inside you. Instead, you water the seeds of confidence. You nurture the seeds of perseverance. Ignoring people who spread negativity is like cutting weeds in a garden. You remove what harms your growth. You allow your dreams to grow strong and tall. The world is full of people who do not understand your journey. They judge without knowing. They criticize without reason. They try to stop you because they cannot see your vision. When you stay silent, you refuse to engage in their confusion. When you ignore their words, you refuse to let them control your emotions. This refusal is powerful. It is a declaration. It says, I am focused, I am determined, I will not be stopped by your noise. When you make this declaration, you set yourself apart. You become a person who controls their destiny. You become unstoppable. Silence also gives you clarity. When you stop responding to every comment, you free your mind. You create space for new ideas. You create space for creative solutions. Talking too much can cloud your thinking. Responding to every voice can scatter your focus. But when you stay silent, you gather your thoughts. You plan your next move carefully. Success is not about rushing. It is about strategy. It is about patience. It is about waiting for the right moment to act. Silence helps you find that moment. Ignoring people helps you avoid unnecessary battles. Together, they keep you on your path. Ignoring people and staying silent are acts of self-respect. They show that you value your peace more than others' opinions. They show that you prioritize your dreams above distractions. When you protect your peace, you protect your power. When you protect your power, you attract success. Negative people are like storms. If you let them enter your mind, they destroy everything. But if you ignore them and stay silent, you become a calm island. You become a place where success grows in peace. This peace will keep you strong during difficult times. It will keep you moving forward when others give up. Remember, silence is not empty. It is full of purpose. It is full of strength. When you stay silent, you listen, you learn, you observe. These are the habits of winners. Winners do not rush to speak. They do not rush to react. They wait. They watch. They plan. And then, when the time is right, they act decisively. This power of silence is rare. It is precious. And it is the key to achieving greatness. So do not fear silence. Do not underestimate ignoring people. Use these tools wisely. Use them daily. Your success depends on it. Many people fear silence because they confuse it with loneliness. They think ignoring others means being alone. But this is not true. Ignoring people and staying silent create space for your true self. They allow you to connect with your inner strength. They help you focus on what really matters, your goals, your dreams, your purpose. Silence gives you peace. Peace brings clarity. Clarity brings confidence. Confidence leads to action, and action produces success. Ignoring people and staying silent are habits to develop. They are skills to master. At first, it may feel strange. You may feel pressure to respond. You may feel loneliness or doubt. But stay strong. Remember why you started. Remember your goals. Practice ignoring and staying silent every day. With time, these habits will become natural. You will notice your focus improving, your energy increasing, your progress accelerating. These habits will protect you from distractions. They will help you overcome challenges. They will guide you to your success. Ignoring people and staying silent are more than just behaviors. They are powerful strategies. They protect your peace. They strengthen your mind. They clear your path. They sharpen your focus. They give you control over your emotions. They prepare you for success. Embrace these steps. Make them part of your daily life. Ignore the noise around you. Stay silent in the face of criticism. Focus on your goals. Work hard in silence. Let your success be your voice. Let your results speak louder than words ever could. This is the secret of every great achiever. This is your key to success. Ignoring people and staying silent are not easy habits to build. The world encourages noise. It encourages reaction. It pushes us to defend ourselves, to argue back, to prove our worth. But true strength lies in the opposite, in restraint, in choosing when to speak and when to remain silent. When you ignore people who bring negativity, you are choosing your peace over pointless battles. When you stay silent, you protect your energy. You keep your mind clear. You focus on what really matters, your success. Often people expect you to react. They expect you to argue. They expect you to respond to their criticisms or doubts. But remember, responding gives them power. Responding drags you into their world of chaos. Ignoring them removes that power. Staying silent lifts you above the noise. It shows maturity. It shows control. It shows that you are not distracted by temporary setbacks or petty opinions. Instead, you are focused on your greater goal. This focus is rare. It is valuable. It is what separates those who succeed from those who fail. Ignoring people and staying silent also help you build emotional strength. When you do not react to every negative comment, you build patience. You build resilience. You build a calm mind that is ready for challenges. This calm mind makes better decisions. It finds better solutions. It stays motivated even when times are tough. When you ignore the noise, you protect your motivation. When you stay silent, you nurture your confidence. Confidence that you can reach your goals despite obstacles. There is power in silence that many people do not understand. Silence allows you to listen more deeply, to understand situations better, to see opportunities that others miss. Noise clouds judgment. Noise causes mistakes. Silence clears the mind. It sharpens the senses. When you stay silent, you can observe your surroundings carefully. You can plan your actions wisely. You can avoid unnecessary conflicts. This careful planning leads to better results. Better results lead to success. Ignoring people is also a form of self-respect. It means you respect your own time and energy too much to waste it on negativity. It means you choose your dreams over distractions. You value your peace more than petty arguments. This respect attracts respect. People notice calmness and focus. They see strength in silence. They trust those who do not get easily distracted. They follow those who stay steady in storms. By ignoring negativity and staying silent, you build a reputation of strength, a reputation that opens doors, doors to new opportunities, doors to success. Sometimes ignoring people means ignoring your own fear, fear that whispers you cannot do it, fear that tells you to give up, fear that makes you doubt yourself. Staying silent is also about calming these fears. It is about trusting your inner voice more than external noise. When you silence your fears, you free yourself. You unlock your true potential. You become unstoppable. You become a person who moves forward no matter what. Success is a long journey. It is full of challenges. It is full of distractions. Ignoring people and staying silent help you stay on track. They help you avoid detours. They help you save energy for what matters most, your goals. Without these habits, your energy will scatter. Your mind will become tired. Your progress will slow. But with these habits, you become a powerful force, a force that no obstacle can stop. Start practicing today. When someone tries to bring you down, ignore them. When criticism comes, stay silent. Protect your mind like a fortress. Protect your dreams like treasure. Every time you ignore and stay silent, you become stronger. Every time you do this, you move closer to success. Your silence will be your strength. Your ignoring will be your power. Success is not about talking louder than others. It is about working harder than others. It is about focusing more than others. Ignoring people and staying silent give you this focus. They give you the strength to keep going, to keep believing, to keep achieving. Make these habits your allies. Let them guide your journey, and watch as success follows you quietly, steadily, and surely. Ignoring people and staying silent is a powerful choice. It is a decision that separates the successful from the distracted. Every moment you spend reacting to others' opinions is a moment lost from building your dreams. Every word you speak in defense of yourself is energy taken away from your work. When you learn to ignore people who do not support you, you protect your time. When you stay silent instead of reacting, you protect your energy. These protections are the cornerstones of success. Without them, your journey becomes difficult, full of distractions, full of unnecessary battles. Many people believe that ignoring others is rude or weak. They believe that to succeed, they must fight every battle. They think that every criticism must be answered. This belief leads to chaos. It leads to wasted energy. It leads to confusion. But the truth is the opposite. Ignoring people who bring negativity is a sign of strength. Staying silent in the face of criticism is a sign of wisdom. It shows that you control your mind, you control your emotions. You do not allow external noise to control your actions. This control is the secret weapon of every successful person. When you ignore people who criticize without reason, you create space for growth. You create space for focus. You create space for peace. These spaces are rare and precious. They are places where ideas flourish, where determination grows, where dreams become reality. Staying silent allows you to keep these spaces safe. It keeps distractions out. It keeps doubts away. Silence is a protective barrier around your goals. It is a calm lake where your thoughts can reflect clearly. When you speak too much, when you react too often, this lake becomes stormy. Your thoughts become unclear. Your focus weakens. Ignoring people and staying silent also build resilience. Life will test you in many ways. People will try to pull you down. They will try to distract you from your path. When you ignore these forces, you become stronger. When you stay silent in the face of provocation, you build patience. You build endurance. These qualities are essential for success. No one achieves greatness without facing challenges. No one reaches their dreams without overcoming obstacles. The ability to ignore distractions and stay silent during difficulties separates winners from losers. It makes you unstoppable. Silence also sharpens your judgment. When you stop reacting to every comment or criticism, you see things more clearly. You understand situations better. You make wiser decisions. Talking too much and responding to every voice scatters your focus. It clouds your judgment. But silence clears your mind. It allows you to analyze problems deeply. It helps you find the best solutions. This clarity leads to success. It leads to better choices. It leads to steady progress toward your goals. Ignoring people and staying silent are acts of self-love. They show that you value your peace and well-being above all. When you protect your mind from negativity, you protect your heart from pain. When you choose silence over arguments, you choose happiness over conflict. These choices bring inner peace. Inner peace brings confidence. Confidence gives you the courage to face any challenge. It helps you keep going even when the road is tough. Without peace and confidence, success is hard to reach. But with them, nothing can stop you. Sometimes ignoring people means ignoring your own negative thoughts. Doubts, fears, and worries often create the loudest noise inside your mind. These thoughts can stop you from moving forward. They can convince you to give up. Staying silent helps you calm this internal noise. It helps you focus on your strengths. It helps you remember your purpose. When you learn to ignore negative self-talk, you unlock your full potential. You become your own strongest supporter. This inner strength is crucial for success. The world is filled with distractions. Social media, constant news, opinions from everywhere. It is easy to lose focus in this chaos. But ignoring unnecessary noise and staying silent help you stay grounded. They help you keep your eyes on the prize. They help you manage your energy wisely. Successful people understand this well. They limit their exposure to distractions. They control their attention carefully. They create environments that support silence and focus. You too can do this. You can control what you listen to. You can decide when to speak and when to stay silent. This control is freedom. Freedom to succeed. Ignoring people who do not support you is also about choosing your circle wisely. Not everyone deserves a place in your life. Not every voice deserves to be heard. Surround yourself with those who uplift you. Surround yourself with those who inspire you. Ignore those who bring you down. Silence those who spread negativity. Your environment shapes your success. Positive, supportive people encourage growth. Negative, critical people drain energy. By ignoring and staying silent around the wrong people, you protect your dreams. You keep your focus sharp. Success is not a race to see who talks the most. It is a test of who listens the best, who thinks the clearest, who acts the smartest. Ignoring people and staying silent give you these advantages. They give you the power to listen deeply, to think clearly, to act wisely. When you ignore noise, your vision becomes sharper. When you stay silent, your mind becomes clearer. This clarity leads to action. Action leads to results. Results lead to success. In every step of your journey, remember this. Ignoring people and staying silent are your greatest allies. They protect your peace. They strengthen your mind. They clear your path. They sharpen your focus. They prepare you for the challenges ahead. They keep you steady when the world tries to pull you off course. Embrace these habits. Make them part of your daily life. Practice them with patience and consistency. Let your silence be your power. Let your ignoring be your strength. One day, people will notice your success. They will see your calm confidence. They will wonder how you stayed so focused, how you avoided distractions. The answer will be simple. You ignored the noise. You stayed silent when it mattered most. You chose peace over conflict. You chose focus over chaos. And because of this choice, you achieved greatness. So start today. Ignore those who doubt you. Ignore those who criticize without reason. Stay silent when words will not help. Protect your mind. Protect your dreams. Focus on your work. Work quietly. Work consistently. Let your success make the noise. Let your results speak louder than any words. This is the secret to lasting success. This is the path to your dreams. Ignoring people and staying silent require courage. It takes courage to walk away from conflict. It takes courage to refuse to react when provoked. Many confuse silence with weakness, but nothing could be further from the truth. Silence is a sign of inner strength. It shows that you have control over your emotions. It shows that you value your peace more than winning a pointless argument. When you ignore people who seek to distract or discourage you, you demonstrate that you are committed to your purpose. You choose your dreams over temporary satisfaction. This courage builds character. It builds confidence, and confidence is the foundation of every great achievement. Staying silent also teaches the power of observation. When you speak less, you listen more. When you listen more, you understand better. Understanding is key to making wise decisions. It helps you navigate challenges with clarity. Many people speak before they think. They react without understanding. This leads to mistakes and setbacks. But those who practice silence avoid this trap. They gather information quietly. They analyze situations carefully. They choose their words and actions with precision. This approach creates success built on solid ground. It avoids unnecessary conflicts. It builds respect from others.